Hello, I'm Griffin, and this is my smart doorbell in-class project. I just wanted to review my setup. This is a makeshift setup, but the Raspberry Pi is looking at my front door of just my room. I'm in an apartment, so it is not facing my actual front door. Alright, now I'm going to show you a little bit more about my code. We are importing a bunch of packages, and this just allows us to email and send text messages using these packages. Using these libraries, and first we're going to use this mask image function, and this is just going to mask the image. In other words, put black boxes around everything except for our desired range, which is going to be the door in my case. So it is going to mask it, it's going to resize it, and this just means it's going to be a smaller image, so it is faster processing. Another thing we're going to do is convert it to grayscale, and then we're going to use the Gaussian blur, and that is going to blur the image. And we're going to return both of these images to the screen. We're using this counter, and it's just going to count how many times we're going through this loop since we first started. The first command we're going to do is take a picture. We're going to take two pictures actually, and these are what we're going to use to compare each image to each other. So we're going to read both of these images and send them through our mask image function that I just described. So there's going to be two outputs, a masked and a gray version of both these images. We're defining a pixel threshold up here. So now we are going to compare each pixel in the first image compared to the second one. And if the pixel threshold is And if the difference between these pixels is greater than the pixel threshold that we defined, then that means that there was a change significant enough for the pixel threshold. So if this detector total defined is greater than 30,000, it means that something is at the door. So we're going to go through this if statement, and we are going to create a unique name for the video file. Based on the exact time that it is taken. And then we're going to take a video. So this means once it detects something in its site, it's taking a video now, and it needs to convert it to an MP4 so we can view it. So once it does that, it is writing the masked and grayed images into a JPEG file, and these are for viewing for the user. So we're going to take these JPEGs and send them into the Dropbox so the user can see them. Next, we're going to send an email to the person. So this is who it's coming from and who it's going to. The subject is going to be the time that the video was taken, and this is going to be a unique time, just so they all aren't the same. The message, it is going to be from, to, and we're also inputting the subject. Next is the body of the email. So again, this is the unique time that the video is taken, and we're going to attach this body into the email. And all of these codes, they're pretty repetitive, but we're basically opening, reading the image, closing it, and attaching it, and we have to do this 6 times. We're going to send the email with the original JPEGs, and then the grayed versions and the masked versions. So this part just sends the email, tells the user that the email was delivered, and now we're going to send a text message. So I got these numbers from the Twilio website, so we're going to send a message that is from the Twilio and then to me with the body saying there was a detection at your doorbell. And with every if statement, we need else statement, so if the detection did not happen, no one is there yet. Okay, so there we are. We're counting the times that we're going through the loop, and nothing has happened yet. So now I'm going to walk over there, and now I'm in front of the door, so it should detect something now. And obviously it has. And here's my text message. We're heading into our Dropbox. You can see this is the video that was just uploaded, and it's very dark, so I guess I need to turn a light on. But now we know it works in the dark. It's a smart doorbell recording. Here is first image, second image. Here is the masked and grayed version, and here is just the masked version.